to use the timed rest timer in the ForTime Timer, you'll scroll down and select timed rest. You can then select the number of working periods that you would like. This is the number of rounds. And then you can select the rest period for each round. When would you use the timed rest timer, and what would be an example of a workout? Let's say that you have a prescribed workout where you're to do 10 heavy back squats followed by 30 alternating walking lunges. After that, you're to rest for 2 minutes and perform that 4 times. You would configure that like you see here on the screen. We have 4 rounds, and the rest period is 2 minutes per round. Now when you start this timer, the timer will automatically start and it will count ascending, counting up from 0 until you are done with your work, and you can select the done icon, and then your rest period will start. Let's go ahead and demo that now. To get started, hit the bottom right done arrow. You'll be giving a 10-second timer countdown, so as soon as you press play, it will start. If you realize you made a mistake, you can press pause, reset the timer back to the original countdown of 10 seconds, counting down. And once the timer reaches 3, 2, 1, it will beep, and on the final second of the first second of the workout, it will have a long beep. Now this is the work session. This is where you would do your 10 heavy back squats followed by your 30 alternating walking lunges. Now, for the sake of brevity, let's assume that you've already done that work. You would select the done icon in the top right. You've now entered the rest period. In the bottom left corner, you will see 2 arrows and the number 2. This is the round preview. This is telling you what the next work round is. We are going into round 2. In the middle, you'll see the timer, and the green R icon specifies that you're on a rest period, which is also indicated up at the top right that we are in a rest by the word rest with the stopwatch icon. To the far top right, you will see a skip icon, which means that you can skip this rest. So what you can do is, if you've already completed your rest, or maybe you forgot to select the done icon previously, you can hit the next icon. This will skip that round's rest and start the second work period. Now the second work period will continue. Perhaps this takes a little bit longer than it did last time because you're fatigued, and that's okay. And as soon as you're done, you will select the done icon again. Now in the bottom left, the round preview will show you that the next round that is coming up is round 3. Again, for brevity's sake, we will skip it. So we'll hit in the top right, we'll skip this rest period. We're now in round 3. Assume that you've done your work. You'll go to round 3's rest period, which in the bottom left indicates that the next round is working round 4. And we'll go ahead and skip this for brevity. And now we are on our 4th round of work. And once you are complete with this, you can hit the check mark to start your final rest period. How do you know that you're in the final rest period? If you look at the round preview in the bottom left, you will see that it is a checkered flag indicating that this is the final rest period, and after this you are finished. Once you are complete with this, let's assume that this is done, we can hit the skip arrow to make a jump ahead. You will be given workout stats inside of a window indicating how long each round has taken. And if you scroll up, you'll see the number of rounds, the total duration, and then also the total duration including your rest time. So the total duration would be the amount of actual working time that you had, and the total duration including rest would be the amount of time of work, also including your rest periods as well. So if this had 4 rounds, each had 2 minutes of rest, there's going to be a minimum of 8 minutes of rest, and however long each one of your workout sessions is taken. You can copy this using the copy icon, which will copy it to your clipboard, and you can paste it into any of your other digital journals for tracking purposes. And once you're done, just click done, and you can close out of the timed rest timer. And that is how you use the timed rest timer.